Hello, I am Apatosaurus. We're playing Apatosaurus today, everybody. This is going to be the first Apatosaurus video on the channel. So, we are going to... I don't know what we're going to do, actually. I'm going to use the randomizer until I find one that I like. Okay, I think we've got something going here. Ooh, that is a bright, obnoxious red. Perhaps a little too obnoxious. I will make these white so you can see them better. Okay, now he just looks like he's going through his Joker arc. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Ooh, we are onto something here.
12 seconds later.
Okay, wow, look at this. This is one of the most wild skins I think I've ever done in this game. I really like this. So we're gonna spawn in, and it is nighttime. Wahoo. YouTuber's worst nightmare. And we can't even see our skin. So, hey everybody, we're back in Beast of Bermuda today. And the reason we're back in Beast of Bermuda is because Apatosaurus has a little event type deal going on for the month of April, I think. And the event is, if you grow an Apatosaurus to 1.3, I believe, on any life cycle server, you get the glimmer or shimmer. Glimmer, shimmer, I think the same thing. Glimmer/shimmer Apatosaurus skin. Now, I don't play much Apatosaurus in this game, but I do know the basics. For instance, I know he's got his tail whip, I know he's got his kick attack, and I know he's got his neck swing, like that. I also know that he has his backup ability somewhere in here. Yeah, backup. It's like super OP, and I probably should get it. Also, I am pretty sure that in the most recent patch, Apatosaurus got his healing buffed and his health buffed. So I feel like the survival tree will be a bit redundant to go for. I think I'm just gonna go for speed combat, but we'll see. So where am I? Where did I spawn? Spiral Island. That's huge. Massive W. Because we can just get our little trinket growth a lot quicker. Oh, by the way, before we get into the video, make sure you like and subscribe and join the official Pesky Discord server, link in the description below. Okay, so I'm gonna head down this way for two reasons. One, the trinket thing is down there. Two, there's bad guys right behind me. Apatosaurus is such a goofy little guy. Sauropods in general are just quite silly, quite a bit rambunctious. One does not simply move in this manner and not be a silly little man at heart. I am going to be the opposite of silly and make another dandelion joke. I have to admit, I haven't even been playing for 3 minutes, and this speed, or lack thereof, is painful. So, allow me to fix that real quick. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do one sure-footed, one strong legs, one endurance. No, I'm not gonna get powerful legs because we don't need to jump. Nimble-footed, swiftness, and for the record, I am aware that the... Oh, I lost my word. Hello. I am aware that powerful legs also helps you with fall damage, but like, I don't plan on having to jump off of cliffs to survive my enemies. I plan on pounding them into a pulp. Oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I suppose. You know, sometimes you say something that's a little sus like that, you know? And you just kind of have to recover by making it obvious, like making it sound like you intended to say something sus, you know? It's called a recovery. Those are very important in social interaction. I'm willing to bet that many of you watching this, as dinosaur gamers, have not been socialized correctly. But, you know, we're all in this together, I suppose. After all, look at the game I'm playing. Anyway, let's take a look at these other talents. I'm definitely getting backup. You know what? I'll just get 2 out of 3 in these. Knockback. Is knockback even good as a Apato? Because, like, if I'm tail whipping something, do I really want to knock it back? Oh, hi, Acro. That's cool. I think he's got food, though, so he shouldn't care about us. I mean, for God's sake, we're at 0.62. We're not even, like, fun to kill anyway. How much health do we have? We have 3,100 health, and we are 0.6. That's insane. But yeah, I don't know if the batter would actually be worth it or not. Hi, buddy. You are like a highlighter, my man. We're mix packing. Look out, server. Here comes the best dinosaur friends, carnivore and herbivore, an unlikely duo. And by unlikely, I mean literally everyone and their mother does the same exact thing. There was a massacre here. Look at all these bones. Oh, are these size nesting? They must be. Hey, pal. What's cracking? Is He's not gonna hit me, is he? I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. Da, da, da. And if we go someplace to dance, I know there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. I almost tongue twisted myself yet again. This is just a common recurring theme in these videos, guys. I try my best, you know, and then it just doesn't work. Also, yeah, I like that song. It's a very good song. It's called, wait, why can't I remember it? Oh, Something Stupid. I think it's originally by Frank Sinatra, but I found it because of Better Call Saul. And the scene that they play that song in is so good. Guys, you have no idea. Also, hello? Gamma 2.5. There we go. Gamma 2. Gamma 2.25. There we go. Nice happy medium. If you remember, I kind of went through like a Breaking Bad phase, and now I'm in a Better Call Saul phase. I mean, I finished the show probably like a month and a half ago now, maybe 2 months actually. It's kind of crazy how time flies, but I think overall Breaking Bad's the better show, but I like Better Call Saul more. But even then, Better Call Saul is like the same level. Like, there is almost nothing bad about that entire show. It is absolutely amazing, and if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you do. Kim Wexler. Blessing, yes. There we go. Now we will grow very fast, relatively speaking, for an Apatosaurus. Although saying that, we are 0.737, so making progress. We inherited Whip Crap, nice. Whip Crack and Good Parent at +1. Good Parent is totally useless because, like, who actually nests in this game other than those Sechanias over there? Whip Crack, on the other hand, improves the speed of just the speed of our tail whip attack. So doesn't feel that much faster, but it is only a +1 inherit. +1s, I think, have less of a buff than an actual whole talent point does. Yeah, we probably should have got Aqua Affinity, but I mean, we're going decently fast, I suppose. Maybe we should do like an Aqua Apato build, because I do still have a bunch of points. That could actually be fun, to be honest. I'm actually tempted. I do want to be the Loch Ness Monster. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do this. This is good so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll fill out our the rest of our damage tree. So we've got like 2 out of 3 everything so far. Oh, and we can strafe, that's right, so we can defend ourselves better, God forbid we get attacked. Yeah, I feel like terrestrials shouldn't be able to strafe, to be honest. Like, aquatics and semi-aquatics should be able to, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of, like, an Aqua Rex strafing in the water. Maybe that's just me, though. While we're here, I want to swim over to these islands, and I just want to get a sip of water over here. It'll help with our trials, you know. Not that Apato's even any good at... That's a mosasaur. I think that mosa was small. Or maybe it wasn't. I mean, if he was a big mosa, then he could probably drag me under. But I mean, I'm totally taking a risk by being an Aqua Apato right now. Alright, we've got one more measly little crossing to make, and we will get to our water source. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like we've got some friendly faces up here. Lurdosaurus, to be specific. Oh, God. Maybe they're not such friendly faces. Their skins are hideous. Hey, guys. Yeah, I love you too, but you're both kind of ugly. No offense. Hyena Loaf wants to duel with me? Okay. Guess we're fighting a Lurdosaurus, goys? Boys and girls, goys. I'm sure we did a ton of damage there. I just kicked him, then there we go. Back up. Oh, we are destroying this one. Although he's done a fair sum of damage. Die, bitch! Oh. It's right in my butt. Not really, though. The knockback is so good. Okay, yeah, I see why knockback is worth it. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking correctly. There we go. GG. I take back what I said about your skin being gross. I actually kind of like it now. Because he's a good sport. That one, on the other hand, I'm sorry, I really don't like that one. These two are dueling. Alright, let's see who wins. Hopefully pink guy wins. Well, it's even so far. Blue gets a hit. Pink gets a hit, I think. Oh, this is very close. I'm such a bad sports commentator. Ugly's gonna win. Yeah, highlighter won. Being a YouTuber is awesome. I can call people ugly, and I will still have a bunch of fans. You know, when you think about it, YouTube is kind of narcissism incarnate. Like, people make themselves their brand. It's like, hey guys, look how cool I am. Which, I mean, to be fair, I suppose that's like always been a thing throughout human history. Like, celebrities are like, oh, look at me. I'm the brand. Look how special and important I am. And then, you know, that goes all the way back in history, I suppose, like to people wanting, you know, people wanting to preserve their legacy and be remembered. It's like, look how cool I am and look how lame you are. That type of thing. So I guess it really isn't just a YouTuber exclusive thing, but like it's especially prominent in like modern day with like celebrities and like, you know, e-celebrities, like actual celebrities, niche internet micro celebrities. Like, it's kind of like you don't think about it all that much, but then you actually do think about it, and it's kind of like, ew, you're not that important, you know? Because I'll find myself seeing someone online, and I'm like, ugh, what a fucking self-worshipping. Oh, nice. Brawler. I'll find a channel and be like, ew, this one's obnoxious, and they clearly only care about themselves and crap like that, and they wanna be liked. How dare they want to be liked by people and appreciated, you know? Validating egos, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, I'm literally doing a YouTube channel. The entire brand is me and my unfunny jokes about dinosaurs, you know? Like, how am I any better? I tried to like get the camera on the Apato's face so I could do like a zoom in joke there. Yeah, that didn't work out. How am I any better? I feel like it's just one of those kind of we live in a society type things. Oh, there's another Lurdu. Hey, buddy. Who's the semi-aquatic now, buddy? The majority of like popular celebrities, it's like you can see right through it. And I'm not really talking another Lurdu, they're everywhere. But yeah, with a lot of celebrities, you can see right through it. You can smell the narcissism and like the self-importance. However, there are a couple exceptions to the rule. Like, there are some celebrities where it's like you can feel the self-importance, or at the very least, you can feel their ego, you know? But it's okay that that one in particular has an ego, because they're like, I don't know, like they're sexy or something, you know what I mean? And I want to know if anyone else feels this way when it comes to like things like concerts, you know? Is it weird to anyone else that like will be like hundreds of thousands of people in an audience? And like it gets me thinking about this because there was apparently a Taylor Swift concert recently, kind of by where I am, because, you know, I'm in Florida, and, you know, I guess Taylor Swift came to Florida or whatever, and it's like all those thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people, and it's like they're all just going to watch somebody else be better than them. Isn't that a really weird thing? Like, don't get me wrong, I completely understand the appeal. I admit I can be a bit prideful sometimes, but like, I don't know, it just feels weird to go to a concert like validating somebody else. Maybe this is like shedding light on some deep-rooted issues I have within myself, but I do want to know if anyone else feels this way. And to be fair, Taylor Swift is like, it's not that bad, because she's like, whew, she's pretty good looking, if I do say so myself, so, you know, it's not as bad as, like, you know, validating some other guy, like fucking James Corden. If you don't know who James Corden is, don't look him up. It would be sparing you. It would be a kindness to not tell you, really. Jimmy Fallon, too. I don't care for Jimmy Fallon. All those late-night TV show hosts, they're just painfully unfunny, and you can smell the ego, and you know behind the scenes they're, like, bullying all of their, like, you know, their guys. What's the word for them? Like, their staffers. Oh, holy shit, no way. I just got a message from someone who was on my old sailing team in high school. Like, it's crazy, because it's like, him and I were, like, super good friends, and it's like, I would still consider us pretty good friends, but it's just like one of those friendships where it's like, you know and understand each other because you went through a lot of shit together, but like you don't talk that often. But then just every now and then it'll just be like a random message. I just got a random message from this guy. And it's like, no way. That's crazy. That's like a once in a blue moon occasion. Like there's at least one per year. But it's like, it's just an exciting occasion. So I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to get done recording and I'll take a look at what it is, you know? I just realized I crossed that entire ocean without anything scary happening. Granted, it also means nothing interesting happened either. But hey, at least we're still alive. Because now that I think about it, I'd be really annoyed if I ended up dead right now. Because I'm almost 1.1. I'm so close to unlocking the Glimmer skin. All I really have to do is go on a rant that's completely not related to anything about the game that I'm playing. And it's just like, we just make progress that way. Like, that's one of the crazy things about my videos. Like, I don't actually record for that long. Like, oh, hello, Acro. Beach Falls. Peach Beach. Mario Kart Wii. Oh, yeah, that's right. I promised in the last video I would talk about Mario Kart and the windmills. You know what? I'm not going to do Mario Kart. I'm going to do the windmills. My grandfather sent me an article not that long ago. Great, now I got to pull this up. Oh god, where is this article? Yes, here it is. Okay. The headline is, as whale deaths mount, Jersey Shore leaders warn, quote, green wind farms will destroy their home. Yeah, basically, there's been a bunch of whale carcasses just washing up on the beaches, and that happens from time to time. Like whales, they die, they wash up on the beach, like, that's normal. What's not normal is apparently the numbers of whales that have been washing up in New Jersey recently. And I haven't seen them myself, but it's happening apparently. So yeah, our lovely state that prides itself on pine barrens and all this nature and wildlife and stuff, all this crap, because that's what a lot of New Jersey is. It's like, there's a lot of pine barrens. It's like, pine trees and just like wildlife stuff. But all these politicians are like, oh, we're gonna do green energy, guys. We're gonna put these wind turbines like in the ocean and in the bay to create green energy. And in the meantime, they're destroying like fishing grounds while they're doing it. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna read this here. Mayors and others in local government argue that sonar technology used to map the ocean floor to find suitable places for the turbines and undersea cables is damaging marine mammal echolocation. Dolphins, humpback whales, and other species use sound to navigate, and having sonar damage their abilities makes them vulnerable to fatal strikes by passing ships wind energy opponents contest. These giant-ass turbines screw with these poor animals, and they just kill them. They get lost, and they get disturbed, like, mentally, literally. And not to mention, destroying fishing grounds and stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's horrible. I can't stand, like, these types who are, like, claim that they care about the environment and then they do this type of shit. Environmentalism should not be political. Everyone loves animals, and Earth is the only place we fucking got, So it's like, why are you... It just shows how these politicians in our country they don't fucking care about anything, really. They claim to, but they claim to for the votes. And who can blame them? They need votes. But who can blame them? I can blame them, and every decent person can blame them. This should not be political. Killing whales and killing wildlife is bad. And these people care, like, oh, well, you should be doing your part to save the planet. Like, I don't litter. I don't do any of this crap. It's not me who's pouring this smoke into the sky and dumping shit into oceans and like running over animals. I've never run over an animal in my life, mind you, so I can be proud of that. Like, that's not on me, and it's certainly not on you. It's on all these bastards who claim that they're doing the right thing and they're doing their part, but no, they're not. They just dump shit everywhere, and then they build these eco-friendly wind turbines. And then it's like, okay, but you're destroying the environment in the process? It's just so fucked. It's literally 1984, guys. I don't know. Yeah. Save the whales, I guess. I don't know. How are we supposed to do that? We don't. And I'm not gonna be that guy to say like, oh well, just vote them out of office. We'll show up at the ballot box, because that doesn't work. Nothing ever changes. How hard is it to just not be a horrible monster? Why can't we have politicians like Teddy Roosevelt? Teddy Roosevelt was the most badass president to ever exist, okay? The poor guy lost his wife and his daughter on the same day, I believe it was. I think it was his wife and his daughter. No, it was his wife and his mother. Yeah, his wife and his mother. I think that's what it was. Correct! You know, he actually, like, experienced, you know, the Western Front of the United States. He went on to become president. He took a giant hammer and destroyed all these evil monopolies that were essentially trying to control the entire country. And he was like, no, you're not doing that. And he made national parks. He cared about the environment. He was a true Sigma male president. And there's just no figures in modern history that can even come close to that. If you really think about it, most of the opinions I hold are they're not very provocative. They're just provocative by the standards of the psychos who like to kill whales with wind turbines. That's the type of people we're dealing with. Okay, that's my rant over. Average Pesky video. You are not about to do this. You are not going to do this right now.